Hey there, everyone. I'm Vicki Howell, founder and creative director of YarnYAY, and it is that time of month that I love so much when I get to reveal what we have handpicked for you in our latest YarnYAY box. So I want to dive right in to see what's in the February 2023 box. All right. So first up, we have our yarn. It's YarnYAY. I like to start with the yarn today, and this month is no different. I am really excited about this month's yarn because it's a company that not only have we not worked with before for YarnYAY, but I had actually not even heard of them before. And so that makes me think that maybe I'm not the only one, and hopefully this is going to be an opportunity for many to try a new to them yarn. We teamed up this month with Jamieson's Shetland Wool, and it is a family run and owned company for 5 generations from the Shetland Isles in Scotland. And we feel so fortunate to be able to have to feature it this month because it's a little bit harder to import things these days. So super excited about. I'm also excited about the fact that we are going to get not 1, but 2 balls and not 1, but 2 colors. So our colors, we're going to get the DK weight, so double knitting. We are going to get Sunset and Twilight. I was feeling the times of day when I chose these. So these are inspired by the 2023 Pantone Color of the Year, which is Viva Magenta, which is a pretty red version of magenta. I don't know if any of you follow the Pantone on Instagram, but they did this really cool thing where they showed you the blues and the reds and the pinks that create that color. And that is just sort of what is reminiscent in this. This is a heathered yarn. I don't know if it reads, but it has all kinds of flecks of colors. We include a postcard that will also tell you how to match the magenta, Viva Magenta, with other colors, other color combos you might consider in the future as well. That's just a little added side note. So the blue is kind of somewhere between like a periwinkle and a denim. And together it just felt like February to us. A little bit V-Day, a little bit chill from the winter, but getting towards the hot because we are all dreaming of spring. So you will get 1 ball each of these. And again, it's DK weight. I do recommend this is legit Shetland wool. So when you make your project, you will love how it turns out after you've made your project and you soak it in a nice wool wash. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Okay, so you get a ball each of that. Our project is, we went a little kicky February. We are going to be making some flared boot covers. So we've got the knit version is designed by our spring summer designer in residence, Afifa Saeed, and it's got, right now the flare is back. Hey kids, flare's back. And so this is a take on that. So you could either put this at the top of a taller boot and then have just a little flare at the top. If you weren't into the flare, no worries. You just don't do the increases. And you can see how the colors meld together because of the heathering. You can make it longer, you can make it shorter, all of the things. Or you can wear it like at a smaller booty and it'll be around your ankle like you see in these pictures. So that's the knit version. The crochet version is by me, exact same vibe. It is front post, back post ribbing, and just some plain stitches here. Again, the same as with the knit version. You are going to just do some ribbing again, but it turns into a ruffle because we are increasing in the valleys there. So that's super fun. Because we love the printed word, and we always will, we also include a booklet in every box. So you get the patterns for both the knit and the crochet. You get them in the printed booklet, as I mentioned, and then you will also get it digitally so that you can take it on your smart device wherever you need. So that is available as well. We'll get that to you. And then I also make sure to put a little bit of information on the companies that you're supporting when you support YarnYAY. It's really important to me that we work with as many fellow small indie businesses, family run, women run when we can, as possible. And so we like to make sure that we give credit where credit is due. If you love the stuff as much as we do, we encourage you to go to your local yarn store, buy it from them. They don't have it, maybe consider asking them to order it, or you can go directly to the independent maker or yarn company. So that's that. So you get that as well. And if you're not into our jam of patterns, can't please all the people all the time, right? We think that these patterns would also look great in the Jameson Shetland wool with the yardage that you have. This one, and this one, and this one. We'll also send out a list of other alternative patterns as we do every month, because we just want you knitting and crocheting. We don't really care what you make, but we also want you to be able to make something with the amount of yarn that you get in your YarnYAY box. Okay, so we've got our yarn, we've got our pattern. Up next, we have from another, or from a woman-owned business, also from the UK originally, British woman, but she now is living in California. And it's called, her business is called Illustrating Amy. It is Valentine's month, and we really promote self-love as much as we can. So if you want to write yourself a little love note, or somebody that you love, Valentine or not, we are giving you a really beautiful greeting card. It is with an illustration by Amy of these really lovely spring flowers, but in a heart formation. So you will be getting a high quality, lovely greeting card. Okay, and then for our last item from the February box, we have gone back to our friends who we love working with at Cocoa Knits. And we are bringing you a little bit of wool care in the form of a washing bag. So whether you're throwing something in the washer, if it's, a washable wool, this is hand wash. This doesn't, our wool that we're working with has not been treated with superwash, so it would felt. But if you're throwing it in the machine, it's great to have it in a bag. But sometimes if you're hand washing, it's also great to have it in a bag. It just helps with the agitation. So these are sweater care bags. This is the smaller version that is still a good size, probably up to a, you could probably fit a shawl in here as long as it was a lighter weight yarn shawl, but great for socks, great for any of your YarnYAY projects. We always do accessories. Any of those will fit in here. You can just throw it in here, and then you can hand wash or, machine wash on gentle if the yarn is superwash, and this will help protect it. Just a really great thing to have. You can also use it for your non-yarn based, sort of more delicate items. And also love, again, it's like there's the connection, there's the Scotland. We went over to England. The England designer came to California. And then also in California, in Oakland, is the woman-owned company, which is Cocoa Knits. So these are the things that I enjoy. I like synchronicity. So that is that. Really, some really great stuff. I hope that you will play around a little bit with all of the things. Make sure to tag at Vicki Howell or hashtag YarnYAY to show us all that you are making with this month's yarn and goodies. If you're interested, so just go to yarnyay.com to subscribe. You can cancel at any time, so no worries, but you just give it a try. You also have a choice of just ordering month to month, or you can save a couple bucks here and there if you order a 3-pack or a 6-pack or a 12-pack. You save up to $50 by prepaying in that way. But whatever works for you works for me. Also included in the subscription is we have a really supportive Facebook community of people that will answer questions, and we share projects. We also do a monthly Zoom session where we hang out and knit together, again, sharing projects, not necessarily YarnYAY projects. It's often just what we're working on. We're here to inspire each other. And then every subscriber gets a 5% off coupon for the YarnYAY shop to use in the YarnYAY shop. Every single month they get one. So there's a couple other benefits too. We've got tutorials and all the things, but all of that comes with your subscription, and it is only $38. So we feel really lucky to be able to work with partners to bring you all of this goodness for an affordable price. And I am really looking forward to working with you. working with you, like we're colleagues, shaking your hand. I'm really looking forward to knitting and crocheting with you. I can't wait. I actually, as I said at the beginning, haven't had a lot of experience with this yarn, so I'm gonna play around a little bit more. I think I'm gonna try felting it too. I'm really excited about it because it is new to me, just like it's going to be new to you. All right, like I said, just go to yarnyay.com. If you have any questions, you can post them in the comment section of this video. Please make sure that you like and subscribe and all of the things so that you get alerted every time we share something new. And if you have further questions on that, you can always email support@yarnyay.com. All right, have a great rest of your day. Thanks.